If you want to get into more advanced tricks on a skateboard, you're basically going to need pads. And if you want to take it to the next level and ride a skate park like this one right here, when you want to drop into the bowls and carve and ride the deep stuff, I really highly recommend wearing pads. This right here, which is called a helmet, and which attaches to your head like so. And basically this is used to protect your head. Another part of your safety equipment is the elbow pad. Normally a lot of pads have some padding to protect you, and then a little cup, little plastic cup on the side in case when you fall you kind of just slide. It doesn't stick and slide off. And these are really great, man, to protect your elbows, because first starting out you're gonna fall a lot, because that's just part of skateboarding. And if you know how to fall correctly, you're not going to be afraid to fall because you're going to know how to. Another part of a safety equipment is the knee pad, which goes on your knees like so. Has a strap to help hold it onto your knee, and a bottom strap that goes along your calf. They're really good for protecting your knees, and later on I'll show you how to do a knee slide. I've wore pads pretty much all my life. For one, it protects you and gives you the confidence to progress to the next level, do harder tricks. So I highly recommend wearing pads. You notice around the skate park we have a lot of different slopes, transitions, different heights. Basically the easiest part to roll in would be a bank, because you don't have that quick transition and it's not as steep. Just, go to your local skate park, find one that has a nice mellow slope. You want to start out with your front foot forward, take one push, and then just drop in. Since your skateboard is going down on an incline, you kind of want to lean forward and keep your shoulders parallel to the steepness of the slope. Another important factor when you're dropping in and rolling in, you want to make sure that your knees are bent to compensate for the transition change as you're hitting the flat. And by keeping your knees bent, you'll be able to go through that transition smoothly. One of the first basic tricks you can learn is called a fakie. You're not doing either a frontside kick turn or a backside kick turn. You're just kind of going straight up and straight back down. Knees bent. And that's a fakie. We're going to show you how to do a backside kick turn. The obstacle I'm going to hit is this bank. So when I go up the bank and come back around, it's going to be with my backs towards the bank. You want to put pressure on your back foot and lift up the front trucks a little bit as you're shifting your shoulders and turning a 180. Going up the bank, spinning your body a 180 and coming back down. And that's basically how you do a kick turn. Now we're going to do a frontside kick turn. Head up towards your obstacle, lift up on your front trucks, put pressure on your back, do a frontside 180 with your front facing the obstacle and then coming back down. Sometimes it's good to use your leading hand and point pretty much which direction you're going, and that will help you maneuver the board around. People learn how to do tricks, but they don't learn the basics of bailing or learning how to fall. One technique that I used was knee sliding. Basically all you do is you just jump to your knees, lean back, and you can get out of a trick without having to run down the wall and trip on your feet or roll your ankle. You just knee slide right out, like so. If you're gonna fall, bail out of trick, and you end up running, you might end up tripping over your board because your board maybe falls in front of you and you step on it and fall. And a safe way to get out of a trick is just jumping to your feet, but going straight to your feet, to your knees. And you can use your knees, actually your legs, to cushion the impact that your knees are going to hit as you fall your knees. So I can go trip my feet to my knees, slide back down. No way I could ever bail out of a 5-foot air, out of a 10-foot bowl, and run out of it safely, where using the knee slide, I can bail from really big heights and just go right to my knees and slide to safety.